Game today called Truth or DM. We spin the wheel. If it's truth, we have to ask a horrible question that the other person has to answer honestly. Or DM, we choose someone and the DM, and that person has to DM them whatever we say. It's usually someone we haven't talked to in ages, and it would only be incredibly uncomfortable for the both of us if we reached out to them.
Should I go?
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, God. No! Oh, come on. Let's get the short end of the stick here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to who you're following and find someone.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
You know, the guy who you haven't talked to in 3 years?
Yeah.
You need a place to stay.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Do I have to ask him for a place to stay? Dude, I literally don't know this guy. Oh, wow. I actually messaged him a little bit.
In 2017.
Oh, this one's bad.
And it was only about something strictly track related. No small talk here. So the premise is your house is getting remodeled. All your friends don't like you anymore. You need a place to stay for maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And you need to bring your dogs.
Hey man, weird question. My house is getting remodeled, and none of my friends will talk to me anymore. I need a place to stay for a week or two and was wondering if you had any room. I also have 2 mini poodles. Why is it so hard all of a sudden?
Because it's like one of the rudest things you could do. The best thing you could do is leave you unread.
Okay, are we sending this here? I can't!
Dude, he read it. Dude, he read it.
No, we didn't. No. Alright, let's hope you get one here.
You can hope I don't. Let's go.
How about your lowest social moment in high school?
I have one. I have one. I had a middle school one if you'd rather use that one.
Sure.
I was in 7th grade. This one is actually by far my lowest moment, I think. And in 7th grade, I was really I was a weird kid. You did not want to be next to me. I was stinky. I was stupid. I was horrible. Might have even been 6th grade, going really prime dark moments for me. And a girl a year younger than us who I most likely had problems, but she was really into Pokemon, and people knew I was into Pokemon. And they told me she was into Pokemon. I didn't know what to do, how to interact. So I started jumping up and down and kicking the wall, singing the Pokemon theme, and everyone in front of the class line just walked away and left me there with the person.
Oh my God!
That was, uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ!
Why'd
you do that?
What'd you say?
Why'd you do that?
I just could not compute how to interact socially when I was 11, and that was what I did.
Was that your attempt to flirt with the girl?
No, I just didn't know what to do. I wasn't even trying to flirt a little bit. I just had no idea what to do in this circumstance.
What the fuck? Just because they were telling you about it?
Yeah, the person was looking at me to do something, and so I did something, and I was jumping, kicking back from the wall, gotta catch them all. People around me looked horrified, and I think after that day, for at least a solid year, people thought I had problems.
Oh my God, that's tough. That's tough.
I think you might be the first person in the internet that I ever told that I did this.
The internet? Yeah, the internet knows now.
Your turn.
God, please.
Awesome. Let's see what we get. Because you kind of know her. It works better if you kind of know her. You need to send her a picture of yourself and go, this is what I look like now if you'd like to hang out.
She's gonna show people, other people that I know.
Just don't smile, nothing, just straight face it.
Oh!
This is what I look like now if you want to hang out. Then in a separate message, sorry if this is weird.
Oh, the sorry this is weird just fucks it up. If I say sorry this is weird, that just ruins all of it.
Yeah, it makes it mean that you're not joking.
Ah! Oh my god. Sorry this is weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is what I look like now if you want to hang out. Sorry if this is weird.
Can you get a DM already? Can you get a DM already, please? Like, these are both so fucking awful.
Yes. Yes.
Talk about the school lockdown because you fainted.
So it was 8th grade. We were reading A Midsummer Night's Dream in Mr. Shore's class. And I was looking around at my female classmates, and I noticed some of them were starting to develop breast. And then I felt a tingling in my chest, and I started freaking out because I thought I was going to start growing boobs in the class. And I know you're thinking, like, this is stupid, and, like, there's no way you could ever think this. But, like, I felt tingling, and, like, I was a little chubby at the time, and I had a little bit of man boobs, and I thought they were growing as they were speaking. So I started sweating really profusely and, like, looking around, and, like, people were asking me, like, Ross, are you all right? And obviously, I don't want to tell them, like, I'm growing boobs, I'm growing boobs. I just, like, kept it to myself. And then, luckily, one of the students, like, was recording the class and actually has the audio file of it. And I just go, like, and I fall down, and I pass out. And then the school goes into lockdown. You remember it, Seth? They went code purple on the announcements.
I was in gym class. I was in the locker room, and we were all just sitting on the floor with the lights off in the locker room.
Everyone thought, like, the school was getting blown up or something, but I was just fainting. And I get to the hospital, and to this day, my mom might see this video and find out that we had to spend, like, the $1,000 after insurance on all that because I convinced myself in 8th grade I was growing boobs, and I fainted and had to spend the day in the hospital watching Swamp Monsters.
I really thought you just got lightheaded for whatever reason.
I've only told, like, one other person the real reason behind this because it is very stupid. But I was, like, leaning over in class like this because I really thought the boobs were gonna start coming.
Oh my god.
And I almost fainted in health class, and because we learned about ejaculating, and I thought it would hurt. It's only fair. It's only fair. You got DM'd up the ass today.
Alright, do you want to share your screen? Alright, so...
You disabled screen sharing.
Oh, my bad. Alright, so what Rupert's gonna do is he's gonna DM someone that he needs a ride to the dermatologist because he got a really bad pimple on his forehead and he just needs a ride.
I hate, this is, like, in the same vein as The Place to Stay because you hate, like, going to people that don't owe you anything and asking them for a favor. And I already know he's gonna respond too.
You think he'll respond?
He'll respond.
Start with, hey man, it's been a while.
Strange question.
Or long story short, I got a really big pimple on my forehead and I need to get it looked at. Unfortunately, all my mob ties, parentheses, LMAO.
I'm really saying all my mob ties?
I think you should.
That made this from, like, a not that bad to really bad. This is good?
I think it's good to go.
Hey man, it's been a while. It has been a very long time. Long story short, I have a huge pimple on my forehead. All my mob ties can't hook me up with a ride. Is there any chance you could take me to the dermatologist to get it looked at? It would be so helpful.
Oh.
I hate doing this just because you're really inconveniencing someone, and the worst thing they could do is say yes.
Dude, if they say yes, then it's like, okay, free ride to the dermatologist.
I don't need to go. All right, here we go. It's
over. There it is. It's wonderful. Very good.
It sucks because like now when the video is over, like you get to stop watching everybody, but I have to wait for these people to respond, and like I have to explain myself.
Dude, I gotta fucking wait for it to respond.
Don't worry, she's not gonna.
Oh, I don't think she will.
Prepared some questions here for you, Seth. When was the time you felt like you were the biggest simp, as the kids call it? Please explain with details.
The biggest simp. And by definition, simp is where you
like really like want a girl, you know she probably doesn't want you that much, but you just you act over the top and in a way that is just very embarrassing for anyone else to view. Like if I saw it, I would know that you're getting nowhere and you're stupid for it.
There was one time, this was probably the worst, probably the cringiest thing I've ever done to try and like start a conversation with a girl. It was during COVID. There was this girl who I was sitting next to. I think it was like outside of one of these buildings, and I thought she was really cute, and I wanted to say something to her, but there was really like nothing in my mind that I could say. So I told her, I was like, hey, I like your mask. And she was like, thanks. And I was like, where'd you get it? She's like, online. And then she got up and walked away. I felt like shit, dude. And to be fair, it was a really bad attempt at.
I mean, I like that story. I wouldn't call it simping. I'd call it just being a creep. Probably your creepiest moment.
Okay.
Tickle me pink, Seth, and spin me up. I kind of want the end. Yep.
Yeah, alright, how the tables have turned.
Give me a good one.
Okay.
I knew it, yeah.
Her Visco isn't loading and you need her to do something to make it load.
Dude, you can't do that one.
That one's like, I don't know if I would make you do that.
That one's way too bad. That's what, like, you can't recover from that.
Okay, you accidentally mailed like a Homer Simpson action figure to like the post office, but you moved. So you need her to pick it up and ship it back to you.
Okay.
To like where you live now.
Yeah, I hate that it has to be her for this, but we can do it.
I have like a really stupid book, like a book on like how to come off as like cool to people.
A book on how to be an alpha male.
How to grind like an alpha male.
Speed scribers, gather around. We're gonna get a little lesson on why this one's so bad. This is a girl that, you know, Seth and I, you know, we thought she was kind of attractive, but we never ever spoke to her under any circumstance, and be nothing but incredibly odd. And like, she's gonna get the notification, she's gonna see my name, and she's gonna go, ugh. I gotta message her that I moved and I mailed something to the post office, and I need her to pick it up and give it to me. And to make matters worse, it's a book about rising and grinding like an alpha male. I'm getting nervous now.
It's called Rise and Grind.
Rise and grind, a tale of an alpha.
The alpha tail for the alpha male, like colon. Yeah. Oh wow!
It's called Rise and Grind, an alpha tail for an alpha male.
And then say you live like move to Canada or something, so there's gonna be some international shipping expenses. I should say like you moved to Oklahoma or some shit like.
Hey, sorry if this is a weird favor to ask, but I moved and had a book mailed to the post office. It's called Rise and Grind, an alpha tale for an alpha male. I have like no friends in Ultapan left, and I wanted to know if you could pick it up and mail it to me. I'm located in Nevada, by the way.
Oh, and then say thanks in advance, so you like expect her to say yes. No, you have to say in advance.
I was trying to get away from having to do that. Okay. Is
Yeah, it's good. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Okay, I don't want to look at it anymore. I don't want to look at it anymore.
Oh my god. That was brutal. Good job. Really good.
I like don't want to check my phone. Like I'm nervous to be left on red today.
Man. I mean, ugh.
Because the worst thing about this is like not only sending the DMs. Like I hope everyone knows like full well that these are being screenshotted and sent to everybody we know. and being brutally made fun of.
Dude, that was one of the hardest ones. Like, even for me to watch, and like I've done some myself. That was really hard.
You know what? I didn't think it was that bad until you made me say thanks in advance. like I'm such a cocky fucker for like thinking she's gonna like actually do this. Let me check if I got a response. That was a close one.
All right, let's go. We'll throw it back at you. We'll start with your simp moment.
Yeah, we'll tell this one. I was hanging out with a girl. I was quite young at the time, maybe like 8th grade. We like her mom was driving us somewhere. The girl was telling me like a couple of days before like how much like the type of music she likes, and I didn't listen to any of it. I didn't like any of it, but I was pretending I was a huge fan of it.
What kind of music was it?
It was like a mixture of like K-pop and alternative rock, and like I don't know shit about either of those. Like the thing that made this the worst is that the mom 100% knew I was like a simp before even I knew what the word was, and she tells her mom like, "Hey, Cross likes the same music I do," and the mom like, you could tell she knew I did, and she was like, "Oh, that's nice." Like it's not like that climactic of a moment, but just the feeling I felt in my stomach, like I knew the mom, I knew everyone in that car knew I was lying with the girl. And I just sat there like a big buffoon, and like I'm sure they all figured it out later, and it just really stuck and resonated with me. I felt like such a fucking loser.
Alright, here we go.
This is going to a girl. Have you ever actually spoken to her?
Once, and it was very brief. So they're just like, "What's your name? Oh, cool, nice to meet you."
Maybe thought she was like a little cute and wouldn't want to be embarrassed by sending her a dumb text message at this time.
I would really not want to, but I guess I have to. Oh God.
No, hey, it's me, Seth. I realized I forgot to wish you a happy birthday this year. Not that you've ever done it before. My bad! Exclamation point.
Oh.
Anyway, how are you doing?
Oh God, I'm getting really nervous.
I got a new pet. Weird question.
This is the worst part.
Would it be fun if I was your dog? Question mark.
Oh my God.
Like with a leash and stuff? And a quick 3 question marks after the stuff.
Why'd you send the entire message in the first place anyway? Hey, it's me, Seth. I realized I forgot to wish you a happy birthday this year. My bad. Anyways, how are you doing? I got a new dog. Woof. Weird question. Wouldn't it be fun if I was your dog? Like with a leash and stuff? Never mind, actually. Have a great day.
Send it. That's a horrible one.
I didn't think it was awful, but reading it over and over again.
You told her you want to be a dog with a leash.